So I'm still going to do that, but I wanted to discuss some looks from the Met Gala because this year's theme was super fine. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me read it out correctly this time. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see. Met Gala 2025. Let me see. Met Gala 2025 theme. Let's see. Hold on. So this year's Met Gala theme, hold on, let me just scoot this over a tad. Let me see. This year's Met Gala theme. Super fine, tailoring black style. So it was like the dandy, the black dandy style. Of course they grabbed Dapper Dan for the board. This year A$AP Rocky was a part of the board. Pharrell Williams was a part of it. Coleman Domingo, and a lot of other people. They really rolled this situation out because it was about black style and the dandy fashion. And of course, if you think of people like that, I instantly think of Andre 3000, Dapper Dan, Janelle Monáe definitely is someone that embodies black dandyism, for sure. Like regularly. So she ate that carpet up. Like that was her playground. Right. So I'm just gonna go and discuss a couple of my favorite looks, and then also. On the when you Google Black Dandy, you cannot, like, Andre 3000 is on the second row as an example, because like that whole era, like that, what was it? What was that? The Love Below era when he really was giving it, like when he was really giving it. Andre 3K always like he is just like, oh my god, like I don't think people understand how iconic Andre 3000 is. Because when it comes to just different artists, like good artists, and I love an artist that has different eras. Like that's why one of the reasons why I really love Rihanna. Mm-hmm. She has identifiable eras. Right. Andre 3000 has identifiable eras, and then like it's just so like I love his eccentric. Is his eccentricism eccentric? I love his eccentric vibes, his eccentric style. He gives a wig or two. He does that. He definitely gives a wig or two. Cut off jersey. He give no top sometimes, and like a nice statement pant. Mm-hmm. Like a platinum blonde, a platinum silver wig. He'll dress like an alien somewhere in the goddamn video.
I'm gonna dress like that next weekend.
What?
I'm gonna dress like that next weekend.
What's next weekend?
Oversized pants and like no shirt.
Okay, you can give that because you're skinny and stuff. But you can give that there, Rob. You can give that. But no, so some of my favorite looks from the 2025 Met Gala, definitely Rihanna, and I knew that she was going to reveal that damn baby, but we knew that Rihanna was pregnant. Right. We know when Rihanna's pregnant because she has that glow, that nose spreads, that her skin glistens. She wears, she's a baggy clothes kind of girl, but we know when you're trying to hide some shit, girl. Like we know this. Only thing now is that we're trying to figure out whether she's having a girl or not. So there's that. We don't know if she's having a girl or not. But yes. So, hey guys, if you're in here, make sure you guys click the link in the bio. My podcast is available on all podcast streaming platforms. It's available on YouTube as well if you want to watch full episodes or clips and things like that. It's all linked in the bio. Thanks for tuning in. People are in and out the live. I love that. Right. Anywho, and also if you feel like you guys can comment, the city that you're from, if you want to, whatever. Yes. So Rihanna revealed that she was pregnant on the carpet, which I loved, and she was one of my favorite looks. She had like she definitely gave like a ragtime type of vibe. So I don't really think that we can even like point to any bad Rihanna outfit on the carpet ever, like within the last like 10 years. Definitely don't think so. But she definitely was one of my favorite looks. Glad that she revealed the pregnancy. She was cute, even though she was pregnant. She was still cute in her outfit. Mm-hmm. And love Tiana Taylor's look. Tiana Taylor, I knew that she was going to give it because she really plays into her androgyny bag. Mm-hmm. And I think she owned it. I think that she layered a lot and she accessorized a lot. Like she packed on the layers, packed on the accessories, and it gave like a gaudy look. But sometimes that's what it's like. It's like an exaggerated look, and that's what dandyism is sometimes with certain people. Mm-hmm. Like you can have an exaggerated type of vibe. So she gave, and it just seemed like everyone that was dressed in like burgundy or maroon really gave that vibe to me. But okay, so Tiana Taylor was one of them. Rihanna was one of them. So Doechii, right? I was excited to see what Doechii was going to do, because Doechii, you know, she's a rising star, and I also love her style. She's eclectic. She's Afrocentric. So I was definitely looking forward to what she was going to do. She wore a beautiful afro on the carpet. She wore a Louis Vuitton look. I love the look, but I just feel like it just seemed like she could have done a little bit more with her look. I feel like I wanted her look to be a little bit more grand, and it just felt like something that she would have done any other time.
Gotcha.
I feel like she definitely she had more elevated looks, like, you know, in different shows or different carpets or even different or fashion shows. Right. This past fashion week, you know, she really gave it. So I just wish that it was a little bit more grand. But her look was by Louis Vuitton. It was giving. Her look was giving. So I love that. Beautiful makeup. She's a pretty woman. And she knows how to really well. She still sold the outfit, but I just feel like it could have given a little bit more to me, like more grand. Some people, you know, the word pedestrian kind of was thrown around. People said that it felt too pedestrian. So people said that. No, people did say that. Okay. We're going to talk about Doechii in a second because something else happened with her. But moving on to my favorites though, Cardi B, right? I really liked Cardi B's outfit. I really liked her outfit. She was dressed in Burberry. She definitely gave me, I definitely got like a Prince vibe from her. I think, I don't know, like I was talking to my friend, we were discussing the looks because we watched the red carpet live on the Vogue YouTube channel, and I just feel like, you know, I definitely, when I thought of dandyism, I'd think of canes and suits and top hats. And I'm like, somebody, y'all need to eat this top hat shit up. Somebody, like, give me some canes. And I want everyone to wear a cane and a damn top hat. But no, she definitely gave, you know, a Prince vibe to me with the ruffles and all that stuff in the long garment. I'm really trying to use words in, like, I understand what looks good, but I don't always understand how to, like, you know, like describe it. But I'm not sure if I hate I'm not sure if I hate the hair, if I like the hair. But, you know, Cardi's a fashion girl. She can wear things. I wanted her to sell this look a little bit more. I wish, you know, even though like she doesn't have the hair for a hat, which is fine, but I wish she would have like had a cane with it, like on some pimped out shit, and maybe had like the same way Doechii like used like she had a cigar on the carpet with her to sell the look. I wish Cardi B had like some sort of like cigarette or cigar to sell the look, but definitely wore a cane with it or something like that. I just feel like she could have accessorized this a tad bit more, but I love the look, and it does give dandy. To me, I like the look. So someone else that I really, really, really enjoyed, and she definitely wore the top hat that I liked and all that stuff, was Jodie Foster. Let me see if she's on the Vogue site. They didn't mention her on the Vogue site on the list of people, but that's fine because I have a picture in my mind of her. Okay. Jodie Foster, the actress, she played in Queen and Slim, the leading lady in Queen and Slim. I'm sorry, I said Jodie Foster, girl. I meant Jodie Turner Smith. Child, Jodie Foster is a white woman. I was like, let me see. So sorry, y'all. So Jodie Turner Smith, she wore what designer did she wear? Is it going to say it? Let me see. Stepped out in equestrian inspired Burberry look, another Burberry look. She looked amazing. Another maroon burgundy type of palette. I love how it looks on her beautiful dark skin. It's something about like dark skinned people. I have a dark skinned friend, one of my best friends. She's dark skinned, and I just feel like with dark skinned people, like the deep, like when they have a deep dark skin tone, their skin always looks rich to me. Like it looks, you know how like dark chocolate has like a rich taste, like it's like a richness to dark chocolate. That's how I feel when I see like dark skinned people, their skin is like a richness to their skin. I feel like their skin feels like this, like it's like it's like when you describe dark skinned people, you have to do like this, because it's just like that's what their skin gives. I never see dark skinned people. I seldomly see dark skinned people with bad skin. It's always nice, smooth, and shiny and clear. Sure. You know what I'm saying? But
that's a fact, though.
She definitely wore this. She wore the top hat. Gave me the burgundy, the dark brown burgundy on the skin. I loved it. The leather material, oh my gosh, and it draped on the ground. I loved it. The top hat was giving. She really gives. And she's an actress, but I think she's a model first. I'm not sure if she's a model first. But yeah. Yeah, I think she's because I remember I saw her the first time I really saw her was she was in the Zayn video, Pillow Talk. That song Pillow Talk by Zayn. She was in that video.
Damn,
yeah, she was one of the models in the video. Anywho, so on to other people. So yes, I named Jodie Turner Smith. Not Jodie Foster. Jodie Turner Smith. Lizzo ate it up on that carpet, J-Rob. She's losing weight. She looks amazing, but she ate that up. Lizzo really gave. And Vogue did not mention her on their website either. But guess what I'm finna do?
You gonna find it?
I'm gonna find it on Google, baby. Hold on, I'm gonna find it on Google, baby. I'm gonna find it on Google, because that's another one that lives rent free in my mind, was the Lizzo look. Let me say, yes, she really gave. Like she gave like rich Hollywood. She had her cigarette stick on her. She sold her look with the platinum blonde hair. She didn't dress up in a suit, but she definitely gave dandyism. Of course, like they're gonna have the suits and the tailored outfits, but they also have like the feminine side where like the woman can wear her her dress, and stuff like that. So she definitely gave with her dress. I think that was giving dandyism. I guess she can she definitely gives like, oh, she's someone's arm candy. Whatever dandy man she's with, she's someone's arm candy. Love that. So Lizzo was another one that I loved. Oops. And then let me see. Zendaya, she usually eats up the Met Gala carpet, but I feel like this year was a little bit more chill for her. And then someone actually ended up wearing a similar outfit on the carpet as her as well, which was kind of, whoa, that was like that's a first for Zendaya. Like, whoa. Then Damson Idris came. And he has a movie coming out, like a race car movie coming out with Brad Pitt, I think. So he like promoted that. He came with like a tracksuit, and like he had a reveal where he ripped off the tracksuit and that was his suit and stuff. He came with like a helmet. They say he came on a race car too. Like he came in. It was a whole big grand thing. Good promo. Yeah, great. That's what you listen. That's what you have to take advantage of these things. So there's that. A couple people. Keith Powers ate it up. Loved his outfit. Loved his look. He's another one that's like, I don't know if he's a model first. And he looks good, so he has to be a model as a title. I don't know if he's a model first or an actor first, but he definitely gives model. So things just look good on him naturally. Things just fit on him well naturally. Keke Palmer did it up. Andre 3000 did it up. And you know who my number one best dress was that night? Ooh. Who really sold it and really lived in it and like really dug deep in her bag? Miss Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill came and ate that shit the fuck up. Okay. And then it was another person I really liked. He's a model. Let me see. I think his name is Alton. He really gave it on the carpet as well too. Let me see. Alton. I think his name is Alton. What is his? I think his name is Alton. No. It's all Instagram. Alton Mason. He gave it too. He gave like Afro futurism with his, for sure. Coleman Domingo ate it up. He paid homage to Andre Talley, I believe is his name. He paid homage to Andre Talley. Oh, is it Andre or Leon Talley? I think it's Leon Talley. Hold on. I don't know why I keep thinking of his name is Andre Leon Talley. Andre Leon Talley. Okay, yes. So Coleman Domingo came on the carpet, paid homage to Andre Leon Talley, and then under with his cape, and then he revealed underneath his cape his nice suit and stuff like that. So that was cool. A$AP Rocky looked fly too. Pharrell, he looked cool, but I feel like Pharrell was real chill. Like Pharrell wasn't really selling it for himself either. A$AP Rocky wore his own brand Og. He wanted to make sure he wore a black brand, but I feel like A$AP could have sold his look a little bit more too. I don't know. It was too. But Pharrell, I feel like Pharrell was too safe. I feel like Pharrell wore something that he would wear somewhere anywhere else to me. But yeah, so those are my thoughts on the looks. But let's go on to Doechii.